Hey guys, it's me again. This time I'm going to be teaching you how to play Time of Your Life by Green Day, or Good Riddance by Green Day, on acoustic guitar. It's standard tuning, no capo. You're going to be using 4 different chords in this one. One's going to be a G, one's going to be C add 9, one's going to be D, and one's going to be E minor. So those are the only chords you're going to be using. The strum pattern on this is fairly easy. It's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So again, it's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. See? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Don't worry if you can't really get the strum pattern here. Not only will I be going over it a few more times throughout the actual tutorial, but in the description column I'll have the lyrics, and under which word you change the chord to, I'll have the chord. I'll also have the strum patterns, and I'll have the tabs for each chord if you don't know them. Yeah, so hope you enjoy. With this song, I'm not going to be teaching you the actual intro, you know, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to start from when he first starts singing, you know, another turning point. So I'm going to be beginning right when he starts singing, so that. But, you know, if you guys really want to, just hit me up and I'll give you the intro to it too also. But yeah. So for the first verse, or for the whole song, you're going to be using 4 chords. You're going to be using a G chord, which you put your pinky and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B and E string. You're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and then you're going to put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. You're going to be doing a C add 9, which you just take your middle finger and your index finger, bring them down 1 string. So they should end up on the A and D string. You're going to be using a D chord, which is this right here. You're going to be putting your index finger on the G string 2nd fret, your middle finger on the high E string 2nd fret, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. You're only going to be strumming the last 4 strings on this one though, so it's going to be these 2. So, and then you're going to be doing an E minor, which is just your middle and your index finger, and it's going to be on the 2nd fret of the A and D string. So there you go. That's all the chords you need. For the first verse, which is another turning point, forsaken in the road, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be starting off in the G chord, and you're going to be using your strum pattern, which is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. See, every time you finish that down, down, up, down, up, just count that as 1, because you're going to be numbering when you change chords by when you finish the strum pattern. So for the first, every time you hit G, you're going to be doing the strum pattern twice, so it's going to be. So that's going to be the first one. So it's going to be another turning point of force. Okay, so then you're going to go to the C add 9. Do that once. So then from a C add 9, you're going to go to a D. So, and you do it once also. So, all together. So you do just like I did. You do this one twice. Then you're going to switch to C add 9. Then D. Then you're going to repeat it again and do that same variation twice. And how the wording goes is another turning point, forsaken in the road. So you should be finishing your D strum pattern at the end of the word road. And then you do it again. Time drives you by the rest and directs you where to go. Then after you do it twice, you're going to go to your E minor. You know, and you do it again, only once. You do the E minor, then you're going to go down to the D and do it once. Then you're going to go to the C add 9. and then to the G. So all together, the first part is another turning point for stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. So you should end on, and don't ask why. So another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. Then you do it again. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. So you just repeat it. And then when you go, it's something unpredictable, but in the end that's why. I hope you had the time. So it's something unpredictable, but in the end that's why. Hope you have the time of your life. So you're going to go to the E minor. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's why. Wait. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's why. I hope you have the time of your life. So back and forth. You do it one strum pattern each. Then you repeat the the main one. Okay, so we just finished the first verse, and then there's that little break in between the first and second verse. And what it's gonna be is it's the same thing as the the regular strumming, except you're only going to go through it once instead of you're only going to go through this part once. Watch. See, you're going to go through this chord variation for only once instead of going through it twice, because once you get back up to the G note, that's when he starts singing again. So then you just go through the same variation as the first one, So grab the photographs and still frames in your mind, hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, in the end that's right. Hope you have the time of your life. See? And then pretty much after that, you can pretty much make up your own, chord variation, as long as you're kind of following the same thing. You keep the same strum pattern the whole time. And then he gets to the point, he says it twice throughout the rest of the song. It's something unpredictable. Pretty much, you listen to the song, make up your own strum pattern, and just make sure that once he gets to that part, you're doing the... So yeah, and there you go. So there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be making more videos, and once again, give me your insight on what you think I could do to make it better. I know that this one can be a little difficult because beginners, when I first did it, I first learned the song as a beginner, and it was hard for me to go from this. It was easy for me to go from this to D, but it was hard for me to go back to the G. Because, the pinky, a lot of beginners have troubles with the pinky. But if you do the song and you get it down good, this song is what made me get really good at changing, the pinky and being able to do it. And, I'd give it, 60% of the songs in the world use this G note and the C note. So it's really good to use the G and C and D. It helps you, get the pinky down. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think.